I think we're live, people. Trying to get it all up. I've just seen Moses Satama absolutely destroy. Yes, we are live. Right, let me turn this down. Moses Satama has absolutely destroyed. Let me change this a little bit. How are we doing? Yeah, bit better. I don't know. We'll see. We'll leave it as it is. We are live. That's the main thing. And how do I go to? And that might be it. I'm very new to this whole streaming thing. It could be half the issue. Moses Satama absolutely destroyed Dempsey McKean, though. That is the main thing. Zoom in if you can. And then let's have a look. Yes. Right, that should be good. We are live. We are live for the watch along. Tried to go live for Moses Satama versus Dempsey McKean. As always seems to be there with technology. Absolutely just didn't work. And then he got a first round knockout after about 19 seconds, which is just brilliant, right? But yeah, look, fair play to him. Absolutely dismantled Dempsey McKean much quicker than anyone thought. Yeah, I mean, he is the future of British boxing, but also the future of heavyweight boxing. I think that's fair to say. He is the real deal. I wasn't 100% sure. When you're Frank Warren's boxer, when you're Eddie Hearn's boxer, when you're that kind of, my background, but when you're one of the boxers to one of the big guys, one of the big streamers, the big promoters, you automatically come with a lot of hype. And I think we've seen that with Johnny Fisher. Johnny Fisher has a lot of hype behind him, but if we're honest, he lost to Dave Allen there. Like, he lost to Dave Allen. Let's get it right. He lost to Dave Allen. And I think that kind of shows the caliber we're at here. I was worried that that would be a similar sort of feeling with Moses Satama, where he's slightly overhyped. But I just don't think he is. I think dealing with someone of the caliber of Dempsey McKean that quickly and quite frankly that easily just goes to show the level you're on. I mean, that's impressive. Knocking him out in, what was it, 19 seconds? Wow. I don't think I don't think anyone saw that coming. Because Dempsey McKean's good. And I mean, now we've got Fury versus Usyk. Let me know your thoughts. I think Fury stops him. I think Usyk stops him, sorry. I think Usyk stops Fury. I think Fury gets stopped for the first time ever in his career. I actually do. I really do. I think Fury's just too heavy. What's he? I don't know what he's. What's he thinking? Here we go. Hopefully you can't hear it, or I'm gonna get done for copyright. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get done for. I'm gonna get told off for copyright. So hopefully you can't hear what's going on. But Fury versus Usyk 2 is about to start. I just think Usyk's going to be dancing around him, essentially. I think Usyk's going to be dancing around Fury here. Fury's too heavy. Oh, Eddie Hearn's getting interviewed to see what he has to say. Surely Johnny Fisher, he's going to admit Johnny Fisher lost that fight. Sorry, though. Initially, I was supposed to go live at 8 o'clock. Then I was supposed to go live at 9 o'clock. And it's 10 o'clock. And I've basically been live 5 minutes. So I was very late, and I apologise for that. There's not really any excuse for it. Just kind of thinking around technology. I'm new to YouTube. I'm new to live streams. Very new to live streams, but pretty new to YouTube as well. And it got a bit on top of me. And unfortunately, I wasn't able to go live when I promised, which means I missed the Moses Satama Dempsey McKean fight, and I missed the Johnny Fisher fight. The buildup fight as well, though. Ishmael Davis put up a decent fight, but ultimately hesitant to say quit, but he quit, didn't he? Let's be honest here. Yeah. See what he says. What does he say? No, they're talking about the main event. You got Eddie Hearn, the promoter of Johnny Fisher, and you're talking about the main event. I get it, but the bottom line is, Johnny Fisher lost that fight. Why are you talking about Johnny Fisher? Why aren't you talking about Johnny Fisher versus Moses Atama? But I don't know. He needs to rematch that, doesn't he? Sorry, people. I will be on and off my phone throughout this, unfortunately. What was it? It's supposed to be a half 10. It's meant to be a half 10 start. I think Moses Atama put a bit of a ruin that a bit by knocking out Dempsey McKean in about 4 seconds flat. Tyson Fury looks big. He looks big. He looks big. I don't know if that's going to favour him. He looks big. I don't know if that favours him. You don't want to come in big against Usyk because Usyk's a boxer. And this is it. Every boxer thinks they can. All you got to do is push. And you hear it from every pundit becomes suddenly a boxing expert. And all you got to do is just put the pressure on Usyk, walk him down, put the pressure on him, and punch him, and then knock him out. Okay, that's all you've got to do. Make it sound so easy. Why don't you go and do it? Because it's not that easy. And that's why AJ tried it twice, couldn't do it. Dubois tried it, couldn't do it twice. Chisora tried it, couldn't do it. Fury tried it, couldn't do it. Now Fury tried it again and probably can't do it. It's not that easy, and this is the issue. And I just think, I said it in my sort of build up to this fight. I wasn't watching that fight thinking, do you know what Fury needs? 20 pounds heavier. Fury wants to be 20 pounds heavier and he wins this fight. That wasn't my fault going into this fight, and it's not my fault now. And look, maybe he wasn't 20 pounds heavier, maybe he was 50, maybe he was 10. But I don't think he needed to come in heavier. He's approaching this like Wilder too. But Usyk isn't Wilder. And I think if you come in heavier, Usyk will find it easier. Because there is a point where increased weight just equals diminishing returns. And that's what this is. You know what I mean? Increased weight just means diminishing returns. When you come in 230, anything above 230 almost equals diminishing returns. Unless you're a Wilder, an AJ, an Ngannou, when you really use that weight. And I don't mean like Fury when you're leaning on them. I mean use that weight when you're punching them. I mean use that weight when you're really hitting them. When you're really hitting them and you're using that weight to hurt them, then okay. When you're using that weight, and Fury's leaning on Usyk because he's tired. Fury's leaning on Usyk because he's hurt. And he's using his weight to lean on Usyk, and he's tired, and he's hurt, and he's taking it out, and he's letting himself rest. That's diminishing returns. And after 230, 240 max, that's when you get diminishing returns. And that's where we are in the heavyweight division. A bunch of people that use their weight thinking it's not diminishing returns, but it is. And perhaps you've seen that with Johnny Fisher. Johnny Fisher, career heaviest. It didn't give him the knockout. He comes in a career heaviest. And what happens? He doesn't get a knockout. He doesn't knock the person out. He doesn't get the best win of his career. He actually loses the fight. And this is then when you get diminishing returns, where actually, perhaps you shouldn't be doing that. Now, I need the toilet, so I'm going to go for a wee. I'm going to put myself on mute, if I can figure out how to do that. And, and how do I do that? I'll come back, and we will be able to go from there. I can't figure out how to put myself on mute. Which is a shame, because I'm quite desperate for the toilet. We're back. I have freshly urinated. I'll be on and off my phone, doing the usual sort of suspect stuff. Checking my phone. You know what I mean? They're killing time at the moment, so it's a bit of a difficult one. Just trying to kill time. Reading some YouTube comments. Comment on the live. Let's get some chat going. I'm sure there'll be some interesting comments. Let's see if we can get this in a bit better. What's going on with this? Let's get this in. One more. Oh, the thing. Yeah. The thing's been moved. Oh, it's all gone topsy-turvy. This was a bad decision. I'm glad it happened. Yeah, get some comments in. Let's get some chat going. Total views, 40 views. That's got to be a record for me. I think my last stream hit 121, so that's a complete lie. It's not a record for me. But, yeah, let's get some comments in to see what people are saying. Happy to have a bit of a chat. Some predictions go in. A bit of a bet builder. Why not? And what do you think next? What do you think next? Who should the winner fight? Who should the loser fight? Should the loser fight? Where do we go from here, people? Do they both retire? Part of me thinks they both just retire, you know? Like, I really don't think Fury wants to fight AJ. I really don't. And I don't think Usyk wants to continue much. I think his head is like, or his heart is saying boxing. But his head's like, mate, you're nearly 40. Retire? Like, what are you doing? But I don't know, people. Get your thoughts in. Let's get a conversation going. Shall we mention the Johnny Fisher fight? Let's talk about Johnny Fisher versus Dave Allen. I had a bad feeling about that fight. I picked Dave Allen, but I had a feeling Johnny Fisher, 25 years old, very inexperienced. Dave Allen has experience at that sort of level, and he goes into a fight against Johnny Fisher who doesn't, and he goes into that fight he would have taken that fight serious. He would have had a proper training camp. He would have trained hard. He would have been ready. And he goes into that fight wanting to win. And I had a bad feeling it was a little bit too soon. Because Johnny Fisher, he brings pressure and he brings power, but he brings it only to the head. And there's a saying in boxing, and I think if you're new to boxing, you should listen to this. And it's, you chop the body and the head will fall. And what that means is you target the body, and then when you hit the head, it will go. You don't run in there against someone like Dave Allen, who's experienced at that level, only targeting the head. And that's what he did. And it went the way it was always going to go if he did that. Which is, if you're going to absolutely bombard someone's head, you've got to get the job done, and he just didn't. Because what you need to do is target the body, weaken the body, and, you know, have you ever run cross-country at school? Run cross-country at school, and then what happens is, imagine after you finish that, someone punches you in the body. Imagine you run cross-country at school, someone uppercuts you right to the liver. Imagine you run cross-country, bang, to the diaphragm. All of a sudden, you're in a world of pain. And that's what I mean. You don't just target the head. You work the body, you chop the body, and the head will fall. You work the body, you bang the head, and it'll get stopped. Johnny Fisher was just destroying the head. Johnny Fisher was just absolutely peppering him, you know, rightly so, to the head. And what it meant was, inevitably, he became very tired. Very tired, and I understand that. Got caught, but he got caught bad, really bad. And where do you go from there? You're just walking your way through 6 rounds. 7 rounds was it? His 5th round he got caught, so 7 rounds of just pain. And he had to try and get through it. And look, we learned a lot about him. Oh, here's a tail of the tape. Usyk 37, Fury 36, Usyk 6'3", Fury 6'9". Reach Usyk 78 inches, Fury 85 inches, and weight 226 to Usyk, 281 to Fury. Now, what actually about that is true? Probably not the weight. Just to summarise the Johnny Fisher fight, it was just the wrong tactics. You work the body, you chop the body, the head will fall. And he didn't chop the body. Right. Excuse the silence. I want to see this walkout. Although you probably hear it and I get banned off YouTube with my 280 subscribers. We'll see what happens, people. Can you zoom in a bit? Zoom in a bit. You can see too much of my head. Oh, sorry, too much above my head. Zoom in a bit. Wait. Yeah, that's it. That's it, people. What do you think about that? Oh, yes. Yeah, that's it, people. Now we're talking. That is the... This is the thing with Real Season. It's always got these, like, crazy sessions. Like, shows before the main event. And I was in Riyadh season London. I saw Liam Gallagher live and I wasn't complaining then, let me tell you that. But now I'm not there. Who the fuck cares? Do you know what I mean? As I said before, I will be on my phone, checking Twitter, checking TikTok, all that good stuff. You know how it is. Unfortunately, that's the nature of... I want to be live, but I say there's no comments. This is always the biggest fear of YouTube. It's like, what if I go live and no one comments? And that's just exactly what happens for me. It's a bit of a sad situation, but there we are. You live and you learn. I don't know what song this is. It's just some random concert. Makes it difficult. Yeah, looking for just now. It's gutted not see Dave get the win. Who did you have? Do you know, I kind of had it close. Fisher came on strong in that 12th round. It was only a 10-round fight, and Fisher came on strong in that 10th round, didn't he? So you give Fisher the 10th round, you give Allen most of, you give him 6, 7, 8, 9, most of 5. You give him 5. You give him a 10. You've got to have it 95, 94, Allen. 95, 93, maybe with a knockdown. I struggle to have it Fisher. I mean, Johnny Fisher takes a controversial split decision win over Dave Allen after 10 grueling rounds in Riyadh. 95, 94 Fisher. I could see 95, 94 Allen. 96, 93 Allen. I could see that, especially with a knockdown. 96, 94 without the knockdown. Yeah, I could see that. 95, 94 Fisher. So you're saying without a knockdown, 96, 94, I just think that's a bit tough. I think that's harsh, I don't think it was... maybe robbery is the wrong word then, because I think a lot of people are saying it close. I had, and most people I'm seeing had Fisher losing that fight. And that's where I'm saying it's a robbery. That's where I'm saying for a long time now, we've had the biggest issue in boxing being the judging. And that's what we're seeing. It's difficult, but I really don't think Alan won that. Lost that rather. I think he's got to feel hard done by. Sorry, I'm trying to. This isn't my usual phone. I'm streaming on my usual phone, so I'm trying to get all the apps up, like the YouTube Premium, YouTube Studios. I haven't got YouTube Premium. That's money I can't afford. But you know, all that usual stuff, and see if the live's all right and all that good stuff. TikToks and all that. This is why do React Season always do these sort of like shows, concerts? It's not. I'm tuning in for boxing. Imagine. I mean, I get the NFL do. The NFL do. Sorry, big like smoke fury. The NFL do big like shows for their. What am I trying to say? Super Bowl. That's the word I'm looking for. Super Bowl. But this isn't. I just want to watch the boxing, mate. You know what I mean? It can't be far away because I think they're doing intros. I can't hear it really because I've got my my stream on. I don't want to get banned, so I'm kind of watching out for that. Now it's showing the promo. Very good promo at that, got to be said. Got to be said. Right, let's open my YouTube app and see how the stream is looking. So I've been really ill this past week, and my sinuses are pretty blocked. Yeah, stream's looking good. This promo was actually class. This promo was actually unreal. Really good. Imagine, I'd actually quite like to see Fury in acting, you know? I actually wouldn't mind seeing Fury in acting. I think Fury would be quite a good actor. I think Fury would be quite a good actor. Like, seeing him in this made me think he'd be quite a good actor. Right, let me turn my... got the AC going, that's all. Oh, come on, get the fight going. Enough anticipation. Hopefully you've all got the stream open and you're watching the fight. And hopefully the fight starts soon. Hopefully you didn't hear that click, because it was pretty grim. Crazy belly, I'm feel. Here we go. This is it, people. I think you heard the click, didn't you? You all been waiting for. Please don't do all the fucking... Michael Buffer's a legend of the game, but he is showing his age. He's an old man. The 23 passes ahead of schedule. You never see that in boxing. So let my brother know. The most Fury entrance ever. The most Fury. He's walking in to the Christmas song. To Mia. What's her name? Mariah Carey? Mariah Carey. When you could ever know. He's walking into that. That's what he's walking into. The most Fury entrance ever. He hasn't shaved his beard. There was big talk about whether he'd be allowed his beard because, strictly speaking, under I think it's WBC rules, which obviously he hasn't. That's what Usyk has. He vacated the IBF. He's got the WBC. He vacated the IBF. You're not allowed a beard because it stops you. It cushions the blow. It can deflect the blow, but also if you get cut and your beard's covering it, it's suddenly very difficult to help, to correct, to improve, to cover, to work on that cut, but also for doctors to see it and make judgments on. And he hasn't shaved his beard. There's a bit of a talk about that. And he's walking out to a Christmas song. It is Christmas in 4 days. The most Fury entrance ever. He's enjoying it. He's taking his time. He's dressed in all red, towel around his neck, hat on backwards. It's Fury through and through. He loves his ring walks, doesn't he? That's the thing with Fury. You know he enjoys it. He comes to the ring. Let me turn this back up. It's freezing cold now. Can't find the nice temperature. He, you know he means business. He, he loves this. He's in all red, bit of white. I've never seen Fury wear those colours. He's dressed as Santa. That's what he's dressed as. He's got a big beard. Red and white. He's dressed as Santa. He's Christmas. And he wants to bring home a gift to the British people, to the United Kingdom. That's what he wants here. He wants to regain those belts. Bring himself, I think, more than anything, he wants to get himself a gift. He wants to bring himself home a present for Christmas. Merry Christmas, Tyson Fury, dressed as Santa Claus. Now he's enjoying it. That's great, you can do that, but you're walking first. Usyk can do it too. And can he make up for lost time? For lost belts? For a lost record? For a loss on his record? He's got everything against him. He's got everything to show. All of it is against him. Usyk's this. But this is, if Usyk wins this, and I'll say it when Usyk comes out, but Usyk goes down as one of the GOATs, the biggest wins perhaps in history. Usyk's got everything, and he's looking quick. Shadow boxing. He wants this. He means business. He's in there. Tyson Fury, dressed as Santa, walks out to a Christmas song with his graphics being snow. And now, here he comes. The champion, the defending champion, Usyk from Ukraine. The one that people didn't think would make much of an impact up at heavyweight. And here he is, having taken on, single-handedly defeating Great Britain. AJ twice, Derek Chisora, Tyson Fury, up at heavyweight. Everyone thought he would be too small. The same song he walked out to last time is the same song he walks out to this time. It's always business with Usyk. Same song. The song he walked out to last time is the song he'll walk out to this time. No problems. A different outfit. But it's still got that king feel to it. He's walking out dressed as a king, looking like a king. Like the heavyweight champion of the world. Normally you watch heavyweights walk out and they're 3, 4, 5 inches taller than their security guards. Usyk blends in, but it doesn't take away from the aura, the presence, the feel as you see him walk out. Shoulder guards on, looking like a warrior, a knight, a champion. He looks business. He means business. His face, his eyes, fear, terror. Straight through. No dancing like Usyk. No enjoying the moment like Fury. Fury enjoyed the moment. Fury paced back and forth, took his time. None of that with Usyk. He's straight in there, straight in the ring. Steps over the ropes. No mistakes. Meaning with Usyk. I know where I need to be. I know what I need to do. He's staying up around the corner as the hat piece comes off, the headpiece comes off. Wearing the Ukrainian colours, his country at war. He knows why he's fighting this fight. He knows what he's fighting for. He knows what he represents. Meaning, purpose as he walks through. That's what this is. Fury enjoys it. Fury loves the moment, relishes the moment. Usyk builds the moment, stands in the moment. Usyk means the moment. And here we are. Now the Saudi Arabian national anthem. A thank you for putting on this fantastic show. A brilliant show. Again, a rematch of the kings of the heavyweight division. Number 1 versus number 2. And I said I would mention this. If Usyk wins this fight against somebody who has 6 inches height on him, 5 inches reach on him, maybe even more, 20 pounds weight on him, the man who called him a middleweight, if Usyk comes up and wins this fight, he cements himself with the greatest win in history. And not because of the reasons I mentioned, but because not only does Fury have those attributes, he has those attributes at number 2. It's not number 1 versus number 20. Fury took on Derek Chisora and they were leagues apart. Usyk takes on Fury and they are number 1 versus number 2 in the division. But one of them has 6 inches height advantage, 5 inches reach advantage, if not more, and 20 pounds weight advantage. 2 years younger. That's what this is. Number 1 is sacrificing 2 years in age, at least 5 inches in reach and 6 inches in height, and 20 pounds in weight against the number 2 guy, not the number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, all the way down you like. It's against the very next man. And if he wins it again, that has to go down as one of the best wins in heavyweight boxing history and cements himself as not only the greatest in this era, but perhaps the GOAT of all time. That's what this is. And Usyk knows that as he walks to the ring with meaning and purpose, and Fury stands there, shadow boxing through the national anthem, dressed as Santa Claus to bring himself presents and the rest of Great Britain. But Usyk stands there with purpose and meaning and desire. And here it is, the national anthem of Ukraine. The same guy who throughout the week has been showing so much energy and showmanship and desire for his home country as well in Ukraine. Reminding Usyk what he's fighting for as he stands there and sings it with his mouthpiece in. The chain of a cross around his neck, reminding him what he is doing this for, with his wife in the crowd shouting his name. This is it. Perhaps the biggest fight of 2025. Now I've said, and I stand by it, for me this fight has less meaning. Usyk won the first fight. Usyk is already the best of this era. If Fury wins this, Usyk's older. He has to, Father Time waits for nobody. He has to start showing signs of his age. And that's inevitable. So I don't think this fight changes an awful lot in the grand scheme of this era. But the implications of the winner, where does the winner go? Where does the loser go? Surely is forever lasting. And that's what this is. And I've seen in the comments, what do you think Fury does if he loses? I think he retires either way, to be honest with you. I think I don't. Frank Warren and Eddie Hearn will be pushing for the AJ Fury fight regardless, right? Fury wins, Fury loses. Frank Warren will want and Eddie Hearn will want AJ versus Fury. It's the biggest fight in heavyweight boxing. I was going to say British boxing, but just boxing. It's the biggest fight in boxing, right? I mean, the two biggest names fighting off against each other, and I think if Fury wins, it will be a very close, hard-fought fight. Not a one-sided beatdown. I don't think he'll want a third run around. So if he wins, I think he's going to shy away from it. He'll pull the whole, I beat you twice. I beat you the first time, but you were gifted a decision. I won the first fight. They gave it to you. You won. They gave it to you. And then I beat the second time, and I finally got what was deserved, what was rightfully mine. And he won't fight the third fight. And I think if he loses, which is back to the question, he's lost twice. We don't need to see it a third time. I don't know what. Does Fury risk a third loss to AJ coming off the back of a Dubois loss? Does Fury fight AJ, who's just been knocked out by Daniel Dubois, and risk a third loss on his career? Because AJ is still a live dog, especially if Fury's coming off the back of 2 losses. I don't know. So perhaps perhaps retirement, and for real this time. I don't know. But here we go. Fury's still got his top on. I wonder why. He's leaving his physique to the last minute. So does Usyk, but we've got to be minutes away from the main event here. Seconds away from the main fight. As the referee has a look at the belt and how high Fury's shorts are, pulling them down a little bit, so that Usyk can work the body. As the shorter man, that's something he's got to be targeting and surely worked on in camp, is working that body. And as I said before, chop the body, the head will fall. And Usyk knows that, of course. Usyk will do that, looking at the height of his shorts and introducing the presidents of the belts and the judges in each corner. A silence around the arena as everyone anticipates what is bound to be a show-stopping performance from both fighters, a fight of the year contender, and a result that will be remembered regardless of which way it goes throughout perhaps history. And here's the final mentions of everyone being ready in their respective areas. The final announcement. Seconds, minutes away from what is perhaps the biggest fight of the year. The let's get ready to rumble has been said. The ref will call the fighters to the center of the ring. Wearing red, weighing 281 pounds. 36 fights. 34 victories, 1 draw, 1 loss. 24 knockout victories. I need a wee right before the start of the fight. I'm going to go now before I miss it. Here we go. Usyk has his top off. Fury's ready. They're both in the centre of the ring, being spoken to by the judges. They look in their eyes. Fury's got that same look in his eyes he had with the Wilder 2 fight. Yeah, Fury's got the same look in his eyes he had when looking at Wilder for Wilder 2. And Usyk's got this look of, you're mine now. I will not leave you alone again. That's what this is. And do I score this? And if I do, can I do the maths? That's the real question. Ready. I'm listening for the bell. See if you can hear the bell on the stream. Usyk looking at his corner. One last prayer by the looks of it. The bell goes, round 1. Usyk versus Fury 2. Right off the bat, Usyk with that pouring jab. Fury's ready for it. Fury wants it. Fury wants the centre of the ring. Both setting a pace. Usyk with the bounce, though, which looks more pretty. Fury's got the centre of the ring early. Usyk with a busy lead hand. And that's what Usyk does. He has that busy lead hand, which saves him the energy with body movement. Having that busy lead hand means you haven't got to move your body as much, which is how he zaps your energy. He moves his lead hand and takes away your lead hand. So you have to move your body, whereas he doesn't. And then you lose a lot of energy. And Usyk gets to retain his. And that's what we're seeing here, is that busy Fury just out and in and out and in. But Usyk's got the movement and the unpredictability about it. And it's a very even first half of the first round, the first minute and a half of round 1 in this fight. And Usyk now has the middle of the ring. But Fury does not like that. Trying to regain it, trying to assert some dominance. But Usyk with the backhand, Fury yet to throw any real meaning from his backhand. Which, Fury looks bigger. He does look bigger, maybe not 20 pounds bigger, but he looks bigger. And Usyk straight with the pressure, really big from Usyk, about a minute and a half into this round. Showing he's okay to mix it if that's what Fury wants to do. And that's why, I think that's why his chin is up. Is because I think Fury knows Usyk's lead hand will be busy. And the reason your lead hand's busy, yeah, to zap energy, but ultimately your jab is there to set up your backhand. And Fury knows with that busy lead hand, you might have a busy backhand. So if Fury keeps that backhand by his chin, it just provides that bit of protection, which is what we're seeing now. But it means that Usyk's busier. And maybe Fury's there to bank bank energy. Because he's not banking this round. This is an Usyk round. Thus far. We'll see what happens in the last 10 seconds. Where's my notebook is what I want to know. Because I want to take note of my scoring, but it's over underneath the TV and I just can't go over and grab it. So I'll use Snapchat to make notes unless you can grab my notebook. Right, a pen? I think I can't find a page to spare in my notebook. It's that crowded in here. Brilliant. 10-9 Usyk. It's my prediction. Well, not my prediction, my scoring. Fury started that round better for the first minute. The last 2 minutes, Usyk had that, and that's the... Fury's better this round, a bit more busy, a bit more bouncy, a bit more fluid, which is I like it from Fury. Busier lead hand, busier backhand. But Usyk's quicker. He's always is, isn't he? He's agile, he's quick, he's bouncy, he's the rabbit. And the thing is with Fury, every punch Fury throws, Usyk throws as well. Whereas every punch Usyk throws, Fury doesn't necessarily throw on back. And that's big in this. He's chopping the body. Usyk's got the middle of the ring, which is something I really didn't expect to see. And who has given that to Fury? Anthony Joshua has it 10-9 to Fury. Anthony Joshua has it 10-9. Okay. We'll see what happens after 6, because that's when Usyk comes on. So I might go quiet a bit. I'm just... Interesting. I'm not saying Fury's slowing down, but he starts the round strong for the first minute and then goes a bit quieter. Let's try and make some movement here. Bit of work there from Fury. Usyk with the head shot. Usyk's the one chasing Fury round the ring. And I wonder why that is. Better round for Fury. I mean, it's got to be a better round for Fury. Got to be a better round for Fury. Good finish from Fury here. I mean, where am I scoring this? 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 Here, I guess. I mean, I've got it 2 rounds to Usyk, but I don't know. Round 3 of a 12-round war. Pouring jab from Fury, but Usyk takes the centre of the ring. Fury busier. Usyk with the headshot there. Good jab. Little hook jab from Fury there, connects well. But Usyk with a response. Fury busy there. I just worry if it's remotely close, it's going to go to Fury. That's my worry here. Fury started this round well. He saw Usyk complain of a around the back of the head shot and jumped on it, but didn't do much with the opportunity. As Usyk now is back into this, but Fury continues to take the middle of the ring, and this is how Usyk fights. We'll see how he comes on in the second half of the fight. As Usyk uses his reach, Fury, I keep mixing their names up. Fury uses his reach very well here. Usyk, big left hand, but Fury responds well. Fury's got that guard up. Fury's obviously learned. Fury's obviously learned. I do disagree with AJ there. I've got it. Look, we'll give Fury the first round. Usyk definitely took that second round. Usyk definitely took that second round. It's got to be 19-19. If you give Usyk round 1, you got to give Fury round 1, Usyk round 2. Okay, 19-19. How do you give Fury round 2? I don't know. Surprised with AJ there, but perhaps AJ wants to see Fury Usyk 3. But as I say, Usyk comes better in the second half of the fight. But that's not important now because we might not even see the second half of the fight if Fury has it his way. Fury doesn't look massively heavier than the first fight, but he does look heavier, and I'm not sure who it's benefiting right now. I don't think it's benefiting Fury that much because he hasn't really done much with it. But then Usyk hasn't utilised that as Fury's letting Usyk use the ring. I think what's happening is Fury's trying to use Usyk's body. Fury's trying to hurt Usyk's body because everyone thinks Usyk's weak to the body. Usyk's trying to use Fury's body because Fury's so much taller. So Usyk has to hurt Fury's body just because of Fury's height. He can't reach his head. Fury has to hurt Usyk's body because that's where he's deemed the weakest. And I will give that to Fury. I will give that to Fury. 29 to, what's that, 29? Pretty even. Which I think will be that'll be what Fury's, well, what Usyk's hoping for. Usyk will be hoping for an even fight so he can switch on later on. You can tell Usyk's more, I don't want to say more switched on, but more switched on than the first fight. Yeah, I think, like I say, Fury's working Usyk's body because Usyk's deemed weak to the body, whereas Usyk's working Fury's body because he's got no option but to work Fury's body because of his height advantage. And as we go into round 4 now. Fury's just so much bigger in there. Usyk's got that kind of circular, anti-clockwise jab going around Fury at the moment. Fury just leaves it out there because he's got the reach. Usyk looks like he's almost biding his time, waiting for opportunity, but you wait too long and you lose it. Only early doors though. We're working the body good there. I just really worry. Slightly close and it'll be a Fury win. Interesting. Usyk's definitely busier this round with Fury just working off the counter, working off the back foot, working when Usyk works. Which isn't bad with his size and reach advantage, and with Usyk's output, isn't a bad game plan. We've not, I mean, honestly, we've not seen it done. We have, but very good left hand, very good left hand. I don't want to say Fury's hurt, but Fury's not very good left hand here. Fury steps to the middle of the ring to show, look, you haven't got me now. Don't you come looking for me because I'm not going to go. But very good left hand from Usyk. For the first time in this fight, we've seen someone hurt, and it wasn't Usyk, which I'm really surprised with the weight Fury came in at here. But Fury answering, and Fury answering well. But Usyk working non-stop, and Fury coming forward, not willing to give up. Fury's got that will, that fight power. Very good combination there from Fury. This is very good, but the slip from Usyk there worked so well. Back, ooh, Fury with a good answer, very good answer. He looked like he was hurt there. He looked like he was hurt there, but he comes back with a response that says, I am not hurt. Not only am I not hurt, I'm hurting you. I don't want to say, I think he was hurt. I think he was. Thing is with Fury is even when he's hurt, he's got this recovery power that just says, no, mate, you're not getting there. That has to be an Usyk round. That has to be an Usyk round. Wow. Dubois in an interview there. Let's update my scoring. It's an interesting one here, people. Oh no, there it is. Better. Dubois Usyk rematch. I don't think I want to see that. I think potentially, but when they fought, when Dubois fought Usyk, Dubois fought Usyk at an age where they were both equidistant from their prime. If the prime is there, Dubois is there because he's younger, and Usyk's there because he's older. Both equidistant. Dubois is getting more and more into his prime, and Usyk's getting further and further from his prime, where it makes me think that if they fight, it's not fair. Usyk's nearly 40. Dubois, you know, barely tickling 30. Do I want to see that rematch? No. Usyk proved he could beat Dubois. But does it make sense? Look, yes. Does it make sense? Yes. Because at the end of the day, Dubois got a belt, which Usyk kind of had to gift him, kind of had to. He dealt with AJ pretty handily. Let's see how Usyk comes through this. And if Usyk comes through this with the belts, then look, another undisputed fight. It kind of makes sense. But we've seen him be there, and Dubois will come with more confidence this time. And it's not that I necessarily think Dubois would win. It's just that I don't want to see... Usyk's got his flowers. Usyk's fought his wars. And he's won them. And this is a good round for Fury. This is a good round for Fury. As Fury comes in, all guns blazing, I'm going to get to you. But as I say, this is what Fury does. Usyk does, rather. Weathers the storm and goes, right, you can have this and I'll get to you later. But Fury's not going to leave him that chance. As he works the body there with a good shot. But Usyk's not backing off. He's standing there going, come on then, let's have this. But that's what Usyk does. He goes, yeah, well, look, give it to me. Let's have it. Let's have it all. You can gas yourself out and I'll come at you after round 6, mate. This is a very good round for Fury. An even-ish round. But a good round for Fury. I give that Fury, but that wasn't clear cut. This is an even fight, but as I say, we see what happens in the second half and Usyk really switches on. What's this? 38. 37 to 48 to 47. Quick maths to 48. 47. I got it clear. Evens into round 6. That was a good Fury round. This is what I'm saying, with the way Usyk fights, I wonder how much that took out of him. That's what I worry about. How much did that take out of you? Because that was a Fury round. I'm not saying it wasn't. But Usyk likes that. Usyk does that. And we're seeing it now. As he starts strong, but Fury bounces back with it. You haven't hurt me. Which is what he said in the build-up. Look, you had your chance to get me out of there, you couldn't do it. I was Bambi on ice, and you still couldn't get me out of there. Will we see signs of Fury slowing down? Or is it going to be a case of Usyk can't maintain it? Father Time waits for no one. And Usyk starts to slow down. I watched the Fury Usyk 1 fight, and I couldn't score it for Fury in any way. But this one is more even. As Joshua has it 48-47 to Fury, I have it pretty even either way you look at it. With Usyk perhaps on the back, not the back foot, but Fury the busier man is the better way of saying it. For the first minute of this fight, we'll see how the second minute and the third minute goes, but Usyk with the jab. Usyk with the more effective punches. Fury perhaps busier now. I wouldn't necessarily say, look, I'm British. Do I want the belts to be in Britain? Yeah. And Dubois has got one of them. If Fury can bring the others back, British boxing's on top. Do I prefer Usyk? I think it's hard to say no, because I do prefer Usyk. But very good left from Usyk there as Fury narrowly avoids it. I'm pretty neutral in this fight, I think it would be fair to say. I'm not having it one way or the other. I'm having it pretty even, which just shows the caliber of this fight, the caliber of Fury and the caliber of Usyk. This is a tough fight to split, coming down to the last 45 seconds here. As he's definitely picked up the pace here. Wow, very good left hand hurts Fury. No doubt that hurt Fury. No doubt that hurt Fury. Fury's guard dropped. And he backs into the corner swinging, but swinging to keep him off him, not swinging to hurt him, not swinging with any real menace. 10 seconds again, it's just too late. Fury backing off. Fury's really hurt. Fury hurt. And that's enough to give Usyk surely this round and a very even round. Fury was hurt. Wow. Fury hurt again. Fury hurt again. Wow. He was, no way he wasn't hurt there. You can see him taking big gulps of air in the corner. Still so even, no knockdown, but there was no way he was not hurt there. He felt that. Here it is, the replay is his left hand right on the forehead and he just exhales. Oh, you can see him mouthing it. Where do you go from there? And he swings back, not to say you didn't hurt me, not to say I'm going to hurt you back, but just to say, get the fuck away from me. Just to say, don't come in close. To keep him off him. As we head into round 7 here. And what is a very close fight. And this is the issue. This is closer than the first fight. Because 4, 5, 6, and 7 you give to Fury in the first fight. 4, 5, 6, certainly. a 3 rounds you give to Fury, and it's pretty, you could give it either way here. Which makes me think it's even close, you know, it's even, well, this is closer than the first fight, because this point in the first fight, you have a Fury ahead. Sorry, the kind of silence there, but just recovering from that last round as Usyk comes out moving, as energetic as round one, and you can see Fury's thinking, what am I even facing here? As he not backs up, but can't match it. Just can't match it. Usyk's gas tank, very good 1-2 from Fury there, but Usyk's gas tank is amazing as ever, and that distracting jab from Usyk as that left hand comes through down the pipe, and again, but as he misses with Usyk's, Fury's reach just leaning back, mistaking the two here, and AJ has it evens 57-57, and that's got to be a concern, because at this point in the first fight, you had Fury ahead by 2 or 3 rounds. Certainly by round 8, you had Fury ahead by 2 or 3 rounds. You know, I'm no different. Wow, very good left hand again as Fury takes a back step. The damage being done, and this is where I just say, this is what accumulates in round 10, 9, 11, and they all look at it and go, it was a punch sent from the god. The punch that hurts Fury is the punch sent from the god. But they ignore the punches from 7, 6, and 5. And 8 and 9, you know what I mean? As Usyk just hunts him round the ring. He just can't hold this pace. But Usyk can. And this is what I say time and time again, people, is it's not about the first half of the fight. This is championship boxing. It's all about the real fight starts 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. The real fight starts from 6 onward, 7 onward. And that's where Usyk just takes over. And he's done the same again. Snapchat. Now the real fight begins. Now the real fight begins. Championship boxing is all in the latter half. Usyk straight out, no waiting around. And this is what I mean. Straight out. And this is where Usyk goes, now I'm giving you the pressure. Now I'm giving you the speed. Now I'm giving you the meaning. Now I finish my water. You know what I mean? Literally just mouth watering. And we see Beterbiev Bivol 2. Bit of advertisement for that, which is a great fight to look forward to on February 22nd, but something I'm not ready to talk about right now with this fight that's unfolding in front of us, as Usyk continues the relentless pressure and clips Fury again on the chin, and a big gulp of air from Fury. Back in the corner, feeling this pace. You've come in heavier to get him out of there inside 6, and we're in round 8. And this is the issue. You can't come in to knock out Usyk because you can't knock out Usyk, but you can't outbox him. A clash of the heads with a second to break, and they're back to it. Clash of heads there with Usyk and Fury hitting their heads, and I think Usyk got the worst of that. I think Usyk got the worst of that. Big uppercut from Fury, but as he's holding his head down, and Usyk's really, the second half of the fight, he's starting to take the lead. Big left hand again, and Fury he's got no answers besides gamesmanship, besides dirty boxing, besides, I'm going to hold your head. I'm going to headbutt you. Might see an elbow or two sneak in. Because he's got no answers, and he knows that, and he knows he went into this fight. Fury went into this fight thinking, I'm going to get out there inside 6, and we're in round 8. And that's the issue here. Fury went into, I'm putting out a tweet, people, sorry. Big combo from Usyk again as he backs Fury up. First real clinch we've seen. Yeah, come on. This is just not Fury's night again. I'm just going to send a voice note from over quick. Mate, Fury, no, mic access. You have to go into settings, enable microphone access. This is not going to be this round. He's with Oscar De La Hoya, an interview being done. Just give me yourself a microphone access. Mate, Fury's gone in here. Mate, Fury's gone in there thinking, I'm going to get you out of there inside 6. And now we're in round 8, and he's got no answers. Going into round 9, he's resorting to the same gamesmanship, the holding his head, the elbows, the dirty headbutts, and he's got no answers. Right, let's do this round. Again, Usyk straight out. Fury backing up almost. One minute gone in round 9. Fury just trying. I mean, what else can you do? But I don't think Fury would think he'd see round 9. I don't think Fury anticipated to see round 9 of this second fight. I think Fury thought this would be like Fury Wilder 2. All of the build-up has been like Fury Wilder 2. In terms of right before the fight, they're staring into each other's eyes, and Fury's having that same look into Fury of I'm going to stop you here, like he did Wilder. And now he's just holding and grappling and trying to get, here's my weight, here's my size, this is what I've done in my camp different this time. There's more weight. And look, Fury said, less showboating, less dancing, less showing off, and I win this fight. And he's done that. Less dancing, less showboating, less showing off. But if anything, it's been more of an Usyk victory. Well, so far, look, there's a bit of a way to go, but just Usyk non-stop work. Oh, low blow there. Definitely a low blow there, but Usyk not even complaining, just straight back with the fight. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, this has been an even round, but I still think it's been Usyk. I'm going to give that a 10-10, you know. I think that's generous to Fury. So yeah, big replays here, a big punch landing from Fury below the belt. And this is what I'm saying, the dirty tactics, punch below the belt, I'm going to clinch. Big punch below the belt, going to clinch. And this is what I'm saying, where he didn't expect it to be, he didn't expect it to see this far in. It's round 10, is this round 10? Round 10, and I don't even... this is... It's top level. Ooh, Fury hurt Usyk there. Good start from Fury there. And this is where Fury gets a second wind. This is where Fury gets a second wind. And it looks like it. The championship round, 10, 11, 12, and it looks like it as Fury comes out strong here. In what is a fairly close fight, which look, the last 3 rounds, if he gets them, might swing it in his favour. It's just a case of, is it gonna stay in Fury's favour these last sort of 3 rounds as it goes a bit of an evener. Fury hurting Usyk there. So far a Fury round. Let's have it. It seems like Usyk's got some sort of swelling. I've had it mentioned to me, but Usyk's definitely feeling this, and Fury's bringing it to him, really bringing it to him, and this is definitely a Fury round. As we see Fury really begin to show some urgency here, and as I say, I just really worry any form of close fight will be given to Fury. Usyk refuses to back off. Refuses to back off. And Usyk clubs him with a big shot there that has to have hurt. Has to have hurt. But Fury responds quick, but he's feeling it as he responds, and he's tired. And Usyk gets to work, but it's perhaps too little too late for this round, as 10 of 12 goes towards Fury. But Usyk gets to work in the last 10 and goes, look, you are not getting away with this. Yeah, Fury's feeling it, but he gets the round. Wow. Sorry, people, just trying to get my scores a bit more recognisable. Round 11. Remotely close goes to... I've kind of lost score, if I'm honest with you. The last one was close. Usyk started better this time. If it's just remotely close, I know it gets given to Fury. Two minutes, and this first minute's got to be Usyk. Yeah, this has to be Usyk. I don't necessarily think Fury's at danger of getting stopped here, at risk of getting finished. But he's not showing enough in these later rounds. As Usyk's beginning to almost pick up the pace again, almost show another gear in round 11 as Usyk lands a very good uppercut and Fury lands a very good uppercut and Usyk lands a very good left hand. And he lands a good left hand again as Usyk checks for blood. Sorry, Fury checks for blood. Anything close, it goes to Fury, but Usyk's winning this. I don't think it's that close. I mean, I gave most of the middle of the fight. Wow, very good combination from Usyk there. And Fury's got no answer this time. It's round 11 and Usyk seems his best. Very good left hand again, and Fury just, to be fair, swallows it, but doesn't answer. It's one thing taking power shots, but it's another thing answering that and showing that actually it doesn't matter what you throw. And Usyk again, relentless. Another 100% Usyk. Wow, 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 wow. So I had it what? I had it 10-9, 2018, 29, 10, 9, 2018. Twelfth and final round. It could all come down to this, which is the shameful thing. Because it really shouldn't. I've got Usyk winning this. Very good body shot from Fury there. And Fury wants to win this round big time. Usyk telling the ref to watch the elbow there, which is rightly so. But wow, wow. Big jab from Usyk. comes down to this 12th round. Who thought we'd see this? I mean, probably most people. I have Usyk on points winning, but jab again. 1-2, 1-2. Fury's swarming him, but Usyk's actually boxing him. It's what it is. Fury's just going, I am going to pressure you. Usyk's going, I am going to box you. I'm going to land. I'm going to mean punches. What if we see a draw? Oh, big 1-2 from Fury. Usyk kind of backs. I'm not really sure what he's done there, and back to it. Doesn't matter. 1-2, 1-2, back to it. And a minute to go, and Usyk, here he comes. "50 seconds with a clinch, and they are both feeling this. Any form of a close fight, and it goes to Fury. "30 seconds left to go. "10 seconds. I want to see a big hug. Oh my God, Usyk's really rocked Fury. Usyk surely won that. No, 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 no. Give me some space. I had 105. I genuinely, I've been generous, a bit generous to Fury here. 105, 103 to Usyk. Genuinely being a bit generous there. Genuinely being a bit generous to Fury. I had it 103 to 105 in favour of Usyk. Who else scored this? Here it is. $116 to 112, all in. Usyk's done it again. Usyk's done it again, people. Wow. Usyk's done it again. Holy fuck, he's got to go in there as a GOAT. The GOAT conversation. 116 to 112. Everyone had it in agreement. I've got goosebumps. All three judges in agreement. You never see that. All of them scoring it to Usyk. 116 to 112. I told you, I was being generous to Fury with 105. What's that? Well, yeah, I probably had 116, 112, 115, 113 to Usyk. 115, 113, 116, 112. He goes into the greats conversation, people. I'm going to end this live stream there. That was fantastic fight. It lived up to everything. And Usyk goes into the GOAT conversation. 118, 112. I had it. I mean, Usyk won that. The best Fury could have asked for is 115, 113 to Usyk. People got any questions? Ask it quickly because I'm about to end the live stream there. That was about right. And I think that was where it needs to be. I mean, the best Fury could have got is 115, 113 in favour of Usyk. And that was, wow, I'm genuinely gobsmacked. People, I'm going to end this live stream there. Thank you so much for getting involved and joining the live stream. What's next for Usyk? Hopefully retirement. He's cemented himself as one of the greats. I don't want to see him back down at cruiserweight. He's done what he needs to do. What's next for Fury? AJ Fury. Broken on the back of losses. Both still very good. Fury, AJ. I want to go and enjoy this, people. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the live stream. Make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe. People, you know how YouTube works. Peace.